This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moss.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
Shawn and Sue with you. Time now for another edition of Shawn and Sue's Jersey Shore podcast. In this edition, Sue, we're talking about jeans. Everybody's got a favorite pair of jeans, wouldn't you say?
Remember the comb hanging out of the back of the jeans when we were in high school?
Yeah,
that was fun.
That's something I don't have in my back pocket anymore.
Yeah, I love jeans. If you find that perfect pair, you have the best pants ever.
We talk about mayhem. How about, did you have any of that mayhem in your lunchbox? We talked about our favorite lunch boxes,
You're
Sue,
teasing.
when we went back to school.
Yes.
And hiking here in New Jersey. So a lot of fun. And, I had spiced ham, Sue. I don't know about mayhem, but I had spiced ham.
Oh, for goodness sake. You'll have to listen to know what we're talking about. It's crazy.
Be sure to check out our podcast and download our WOBM app so you get easy access and listen in with Shawn and Sue and WOBM.
Thank you.
We were just talking off the air amongst ourselves here, and we were mentioning how much we can't stop watching this Beverly Hills 90210 reboot. It's so bad, it's good. You know?
I love the way they make fun of each other and themselves. That's the
whole reboot.
I love it.
Instead of them coming back trying to be themselves, it's just them making fun of themselves.
It's almost like a reality show, but then it's written. It's so crazy. I love it.
It's just silly. And when you look at all the little things that are going on in there, how they're making fun of what people used to say about their characters or whatever. Like Shannon Doherty, every scene, she's eating something.
Yeah.
Every single scene, even when they're like doing a reading for like a scene they're doing on this on the alleged show, she's got a sandwich or something.
Yeah.
Every scene,
and you remember all the drama when she was not on that show anymore, and to have her come back and just—it's funny.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, and
I
Jason
really do.
Priestley, his temper—he's always mad, so he's constantly every time you see him, he's throwing something or punching somebody, and Jenny Garth is flirting with everybody on the set, and it's just crazy. It is, it's just. When I first saw it, I didn't understand it, but now I know exactly what they were doing. They did a show about making fun of themselves.
Yeah.
And if you
That's all
remember
it
the
is.
show, you laugh.
Yeah,
you know?
and they just are funny.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they really are good. And Andrea, it's funny.
Yeah.
It is good.
It is
I
all
like
the little
it.
things we read in the
It's
tabloids
the finale
about them.
this week already. Next week.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Funny. What do you say?
Crazy mayhem.
Mayhem. Mm-hmm. That's something you have in the springtime.
Spring.
Sue.
That's at Easter.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never heard. How do you say it?
It's mayhem.
Mayhem.
It's
It's
mayhem.
H-E-M, like hemming your...
It's mayhem.
Okay. Well,
But
hey,
it's not, hun.
tomato, I guess.
Jeez.
Ham.
Well, Dorian is causing some mayhem over the next 48 hours here.
And we're talking about the school cafeteria. It's our back to school week, and we've done different topics all week about back to school and those memories that you had. What about the cafeteria at school, Sue? What was your favorite dish that they used to make?
Cheesesteak.
Oh, the cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak with the special sauce. I have no idea what kind of sauce, and I keep
It was
searching
cheese, right?
for it. Yep, cheesesteak. No,
that's
it was a
something else on
special
it.
tomato sauce, like on it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
We ate cheesesteaks
Oh, that
with
must have been a Pennsylvania Dutch thing.
Yeah, with sauce. It's like when you go to order a pizza steak, we had that as a normal cheesesteak, always with sauce on it.
Yeah.
And I can never find that sauce.
All right. Well, there you go. Cheesesteak day. I used to like hoagie day. You'd get hoagie and you'd get a
Chips.
thing of chips, and then you
Yes.
probably get some cold, say, either macaroni or potato salad. And I loved that. That was so good.
Did you have the white milk or the chocolate, or did you have orange drink? We had orange drink.
Yeah, they had the drink. It wasn't juice. It was
No,
a drink.
it was a drink.
And I would say that I like the chocolate milk probably
Yeah,
better
probably.
than regular.
I like the orange drink, though, too.
Yeah, I
Those
wasn't-
were the three
I
choices.
think I would have gone for the chocolate milk before the drink,
I'll
the
never
orange drink.
forget when I was in high school, and I
Yeah.
think it was the first time we saw a soda machine in the school. We were like, "Oh my word!
Yeah.
we have a vending machine."
And now those are gone.
Yeah,
Now they
gone
don't have soda machines, right? I haven't been in the cafeteria in a
I
while.
don't think so. I think they have more of a water. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
oh, yeah.
They have different. I think they have
I know my
different
kids,
things.
they do not drink soda at all. My son and daughter,
Yeah.
they never, and then in school
I
they
agree.
didn't, they were looking for coffee in school. which was so different. Like,
That's
can you
big.
imagine being like looking for coffee when you were in school?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to go smoke too?
You know, these truck.
You know what I mean?
Hey, remember the
you want a
smoking
cigar and a
sections?
coffee?
And when
Yeah.
we were in school, remember the smoking sections outside? If
Oh,
you needed
yeah.
a cigarette, you went out.
Oh my goodness.
It crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? These days, food trucks, if a coffee truck was in front of high schools, you know how much money they would make?
I'm surprised they didn't have coffee in school when we were kids.
No, I
You know,
don't
because
remember
people
that.
were smoking in school. I'm
They
surprised
were-
they didn't
weren't
have coffee.
smoking in
you know.
school,
Hey,
but there was definitely an area
hey, we're
where
gonna
you
go
could
get
go,
a scotch around here. You know what I mean?
stop whiskey
But,
as a junior.
Some of the
That's horrible.
listeners wrote in what their favorite day was. The most requested, though, day, I think, was Pizza Day. Susan and some others,
Okay.
Callie, all wrote in
Yeah,
that
we totally
Pizza Day
digressed from this.
was their favorite.
The square
Robin,
pizzas, the square.
yeah, probably
Yeah.
like the Leo's, you know,
Sure.
the little Leo's pizzas.
I loved it.
Robin wrote in she loved grilled cheese day at school.
That was good too.
Yeah, grilled
That was
cheese
good,
day was
Robin.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Linda wrote in Sloppy Joe Day.
Oh my word!
There you go, Sloppy
bring back the
Joe's.
memories.
Let's see. Carol said salad. So, all right.
I don't ever remember having
I don't
salad
remember
in
back
school.
in the 80s if they even had salad. I don't know. You know, they just gave out candy.
Excuse me, are you saying you're from the 80s?
Yeah.
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh, is that when you graduated?
Yeah. When did you think I graduated?
I didn't know.
Did you think it was a school in the 50s? Kathy wrote in Hot Dog
Stop.
Day was her favorite. All right.
Oh.
So those are some of the other ones.
That's nice.
Cindy said, remember the beefaroni?
Goodness, that
Yeah,
meat sauce
beefaroni.
with the little noodles.
And then Kelly also wrote in the grilled cheese, but she said they'd serve the grilled cheese with tomato soup. And that, you know, my wife likes that combination. Actually, peanut butter, I think, sandwich and tomato
you know,
soup.
nowadays you get like the grilled chicken and the antipasta and all the healthy greens that you could possibly.
Wait a
they
minute
don't
now.
have.
Wait a
they
minute.
don't have just the head of lettuce. They have kale.
Will you stop? Wait a minute now. Will you stop? Now, first of all,
That's what our children are
Nancy's
eating.
with us
the
here.
honey roasted chicken.
Earlier, we talked about how we were going through mayhem.
where you're going
They
here.
Mayhem.
They don't give noodles anymore. It's eggplant
Yeah.
pasta.
And then now, Sue, you're mentioning that in school they have the anti-pasta. The anti-pasta.
I did say that wrong. I'm sorry.
For those of you who are watching your carbs, go with the anti-pasta.
Stop it. I saw this on Facebook.
We were doing some stuff with our apple tree. And for anybody that has an apple tree, they go all over the place. Like the branches are everywhere. It's like
Right.
a spider web.
Is it like a pear? I grew up having a pear
Yeah,
tree.
I guess maybe,
Okay.
sort of. I don't know.
Okay.
But one thing I've learned is wear a hat, especially if you don't have a lot of hair on your head.
What happened? What fell on it?
Nothing fell on it.
Yeah.
But I kept just banging into the branches.
Ow.
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like I got a lobotomy over the weekend.
I have to look closely at your head.
Yeah, it looks like somebody did
Oh.
a brain
You kept jabbing
transplant.
yourself
Oh
then.
yeah,
Yeah.
kept ripping and cutting my head. It was like Freddy Krueger was over top of me.
Hmm.
Forever in Blue Jeans. So we're talking about jeans today.
Mm-hmm.
We were asking listeners what are the best jeans. The number one response we got seems to be Levi's.
Okay.
As
Of
far as
course.
what
I
listeners
think
were
they're
saying.
your favorite. I always see you in Levi's.
I don't always have Levi's on,
No?
but but yeah, Levi's was probably another one that got a lot of response was Old Navy. Old Navy jeans.
Oh, wow.
Amanda wrote in, also Donna. They both love Old Navy jeans.
Okay.
Terry, Joyce, Mike. Let's see. They all said the Levi's. Jan said the only pair of jeans that ever fit her well were Gloria Vanderbilt's.
Oh.
Do you remember those?
Oh, my gosh. Yes. Do I ever?
Yeah. Now, Susan said she used to like Jordache. Remember those jeans?
Yes.
But now she likes the Gloria Vanderbilts. So are they popular again, the Vanderbilt jeans?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Or they have some, I don't know. I don't know if they even sell them. How about Jordache? Did anyone say that?
Well, Susan said she used to like Jordache, but now she
Okay.
switched over to the Vanderbilts.
Vanderbilt. Must
Joanne,
still be pretty big.
yeah, Joanne wrote in Avenue jeans. Peggy wrote in Lee jeans are the best. Maggie said that Lucky brand jeans are the best, and Susan said London jeans are the best. Mm-hmm. So those are some of the other types of jeans.
Yeah, you can
that
get these
were out
brands
there.
at different
there's
stores.
so many
yeah.
brands now that are out there. I used to think that Levi's were the only brand,
Most
but
popular,
now
though, don't you
I
think?
have a whole bunch of different ones.
But like I said earlier, Levi's, I think, do better on men
Yeah.
than they do women.
I think-
because of the lower area and how it's so long for us. I don't. That doesn't sound right, but yeah.
The lower area is longer on the jeans. You mean, in other words, they have longer legs?
No. I mean, like
the back
where the
side?
zipper part is.
Okay.
And the button part.
Okay, yeah.
It hangs too low. Like I have to make
Okay.
sure that I don't have.
Well, maybe you have the wrong size. You think?
I don't
Because there's different styles. There's
Yeah.
501s. There's 505s.
Women, you
there's
know what I'm talking
510s,
about.
there's
You don't want the long.
515s.
Am I allowed to say crotch on the air? You don't want that
Well,
long.
you can say crotch. Yeah.
You can? Okay. That long area right there. You don't want it. You don't want a long zipper. At least I don't.
Yeah. Well, who does?
Okay. What? a lot of
You
like
think
women's
men,
jeans are
You think
like
men want long zippers? No, we don't want long zippers.
Jeez.
Nancy Remy with us. Nance, did you have a favorite lunchbox when you were growing up going to school?
Well, the one I remember was Smokey the Bear.
No way.
Smokey the Bear.
Cool.
Yeah, and I thought it was very cool when I got it. And then I actually got a little grief in school for it because I was like the only. It was mostly brown because it was like a forest.
So it was like a boys. Where,
Yes,
yeah.
so of course that was the timing
Oh,
was not right,
geez.
and I was very insulted. And I think now I just would have stood up for myself a little better.
Sure.
You know, like hey.
I'm an
I don't
environmentalist.
I don't need pink, you know. I do this on my own, you know.
Yeah, and
but
that's
yeah,
true.
and it's probably why I remember it so well.
He's popular again, Smokey the Bear.
Is he?
See a lot of stuff with Smokey on it now. So let's protect those forests,
That's
Sue.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, off to the highways we go. You know what's funny is just before we were talking about the store openings, and you actually did this thing where you gritted your teeth. And you were speaking at the same time. I wish I had a recording of it so people could hear it.
Yeah,
In case they missed. You went, yeah. Like what's that all
I
about?
was like,
Wow. Do we have to get you some yoga or something? You know what I'm saying?
anger management.
Yeah, or
That
anger
happens a
management.
lot.
Do I have to call human resources? Nobody knows who to call. Who do I call at human resources? Nobody ever knows. But maybe I need to.
We're in radio. We don't have you.
Maybe I need to call somebody so we can calm you down.
Why?
You were like,
Because you kept just ladle.
what?
Ladle.
I got the new iPhone because I
Yeah.
needed to upgrade. I had waited
Sure.
a long time. I had the iPhone 2. What? And
Okay, I don't
needed
think
to
it
get,
was the 2,
No,
but-
I actually had the 6.
Just a little different. Yeah.
So anyway, so I get the new one. As soon as I get the new one, I see this morning Apple's about to release the new iPhone. So,
Oh no, there's another one. Now what's
yeah.
it called?
Well,
What
it'll be the
it
iPhone
was
11.
the OX. Oh, now is it the X1?
Well, X stood for 10, the Roman numeral
Correct.
10.
So is it going to be X1?
No, it'll
for
be
11?
Well, no, it'll just be the 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been cool if it would have been the X1. I
The
got the
X1.
X1.
Yeah. Don't forget, we're sharing school photos today. It is National School Picture Day.
I see we got a couple in.
Yeah, we were getting
Yeah.
some pictures in, folks sharing their school pictures as well. I'm going to put some more up a little bit later on, the college years. I'm going to put some Throwback Thursday pictures up today so
Are
you
you
can
going to
check
put
those
up
out.
Do you want some more?
If you have any, I've
10th and
been put
11th
one up of
grade?
myself.
I
but,
don't have any
yeah.
of college, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
But anyway, we're sharing pictures now. The pictures that Sue and I shared today for National School Picture Day is 4th grade, the two of us.
Yes.
And my 4th grade picture was 1975. Yours was 1981.
Should we do some high school pictures?
I don't
Do you
even
know
know
why?
if I
Let
have
me
that many high
explain.
school ones.
I was in a bad hurricane in Maryland.
Really?
When I was on the radio so many years ago. I don't even remember which hurricane.
Yeah.
It flooded my whole apartment.
Yeah.
And I lost all those pictures. Now, thank
boy.
goodness I put all my elementary stuff up on the top shelf.
Yeah.
But everything else was on the bottom, and I lost it. I had like 5 feet of water in my apartment. So I lost pretty much everything. So that's why when you ask about, like, I don't even have anything.
Well, we do have the fourth grade pictures up there today.
Yes.
You know, and folks were sending in their pictures you can share. And, you know, of course, you said today even your daughters get It's Picture Day. So I don't know if this is a lot of schools doing that today.
We'll see. I don't know.
You know, if they're doing school pictures today. But it's just funny to see the different outfits over the years, the different hairstyles and, you know, such. And you could check out our picture, what Sue and I looked like back in 4th grade. We're about 10 years old in these pictures.
Cuties.
Oh, there you go. So you've got your pigtails. I've got my glasses. We're all set to go. It's funny. Anyway, check it out. The story's on our app, and you can share yours with us as well with WOBM. So we're talking about hiking and going out and getting some exercise. You know, I've been doing this series, Hiking New Jersey, for a while now. And what I thought I would do is, being that fall is such a great time to see outdoors and to be outdoors.
Sure.
For a couple of reasons. It's getting cooler. The bugs are leaving. And the colors are popping.
Definitely.
So those are great, you know, reasons to go out. Now, what I like about hiking, as I mentioned in my article, it is much easier on your body than running. And I know a lot of people that love running, and I used to run. I used to be an avid runner and a competitive runner.
Right.
But running does take a toll on your body. And at this point in my age, I find that hiking, I wake up with less aches and pains than if I'm running. Okay?
Right.
But to each his own. But that's one of the things I do like about hiking is my point, is that you don't have the aches and pains that you might have associated with running.
Right.
Because it's a little more demanding. Anyway, you can also adjust it to either being a big hike or a little hike, or you can, do stuff that's flat and easy, or, go and climb and do harder stuff. So anyway, that being said, here is my top 5 picks that I have done, that I have actually got video of that we did. Okay. All over the state of New Jersey, my 5 picks. But I start locally, though. Okay. Island Beach State Park. Now, I know you're going to say, well, there's not a lot of color out at Island Beach because it's a lot of beach and there's not a lot of tree. But there is some wooded areas out at Island Beach. But what's great about Island Beach in the fall is some of the great birds that come in, like the snowy owl, and also the cooler temperatures and the less crowded beaches. So these are reasons why I like, hiking Island Beach during the fall.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Fall, summer, winter. Yeah, it's a great place.
Another local one that I like, Caddis Island County Park.
Oh, I love riding bikes there. Yes.
Yeah. Caddis Island has nice views all over the bay there and everything. What's nice about it in the fall, the changing of the colors, but the less bugs are out there.
Nice little boardwalk to walk
Caddis
on.
is a tough hike in the summer. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, you go through the woods, right? I like the boardwalk area
no,
there.
I go through the woods. Caddis Island can be a little tough during the summer months.
Hilly? Or?
No, bugs.
Oh, the bugs.
Which, I guess, some people like it better
Bounce
than others.
dryer sheets, my friend.
Yeah.
Stick them up your sleeve.
It
works.
But anyway, Caddis Island in the fall.
Okay.
Beautiful place to go hiking. All right. So that's another one that I had up there. So Island Beach, Caddis Island. Now, this one's a further drive. You're going to go far for this one, but it's worth it. Hackle Barney State Park. Hackle Barney is a wonderful park. It's out of the way. It's all the way up in Long Valley, which is up by Clinton. It's a good ride, but it's a huge park. It's a state park, and it's just, it's really a nice hike. A lot of different terrain that you won't see down here at the shore, okay? Nice. Another one that's a lot different, Buttermilk Falls is another great one. But again, another ride. It's part of the Delaware Water Gap, and you're going to be going. Now, this is a national park, but it's here in New Jersey.
Ooh, gorgeous with the trees.
Yeah, gorgeous with the waterfall and the trees.
Yeah.
What makes it nice is being cooler. It's a hard hike, a little harder. So being cooler makes it a little less taxing on you. And another one that I like is here at the shore, but it's a little further away, Monmouth Battlefield State Park. Wonderful park, a lot of history there. And if you've never gone over there and hiked, it is a pretty cool place to go, Monmouth Battlefield State Park. So those are my top 5.
Okay.
And you can check out my article, and there's video of all these places. You kind of get a look at what it's like over at each one.
All right.
All right. So get out there, Sue. Another thing I did while I was away
Tell me.
for my little mini vacation. I won't really say it's a vacation. It wasn't full blown, but it was sort of a mini thing, a staycation, around here.
Sure.
But we went out, to dinner a couple of times. And one of the things that we tried out was the Mediterranean place, Belladina, which is in Tom's River. And it was fantastic. I don't know if I know you have a certain palate, and I don't know if that would be your thing or not.
You had fun, though? It was good?
Yeah. I had baba ganoush and a whole bunch of different things, and it was delicious. But you know what they do, too, there? Belly dancing. And I have never seen belly dancing in person before, and it was fantastic. It was fun. We had dinner, and then we watched the belly dancing, and the place. A lot of people came for the belly dancing, and I've never seen it before. But these dancers are quite talented. They got
I
the whole
bet you
thing,
enjoyed the belly dancer.
But everybody did.
That's neat. That's a neat experience.
Now, you would never think right here in Tom's River that you would have, that belly dancing would be something
That's
you could
cool.
check out. But if you've never been over there, Belladina, they're over there in Fisher, and it really was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And you know what? It shows the power of social media and sharing with each other, because I saw them posting on their Instagram. And I said, this actually looks fun and looks delicious. I'm going to try it out. So that's what I did. So,
okay.
But anyway, so, if you're thinking about something different, and I thought of you, Sue, I said, I wonder if Sue would like this. Baba ganoush and belly dancing, Sue. What do you think?
So, yeah, that's cool.
We should have the belly dancers in studio.
You see the Disney, like when you're down,
Are they at Disney?
Well,
belly
yeah,
dancers.
in certain restaurants you'll see that.
I don't think I've gone to the same places you go in Orlando.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.